Hi guys, welcome to Sunny Says again. This time we are so fortunate to have Ralph Sorrentino from CH Precision supporting us for another great event. This event has been fantastic because all of us have learned so much more about CH Precision and all the cool facts and functionalities that we get to use with their systems. So here's Ralph. Let's have a nice chat, Ralph, and discuss a little bit more about CH Precision.
Well, thanks. I'm just delighted to be here with you. Sunny is a new dealer in our network, relatively new dealer.
Yep.
And we were just so excited to have this event and actually show three different systems.
Right.
One system with our integrated, one component system that we have behind us, and one system that's sort of a mix of different components where our A1.5 amplifier is in that
Featured.
it's featured in that configuration.
Yep.
So we're just delighted to be here. I am delighted to represent CH Precision, a Swiss company that has been in business now for 10 years. We're celebrating our 10-year anniversary. And the passion for music and art that the designers of CH Precision bring to their jobs every day is just, in my experience, unprecedented. And it shows in the components that we develop and in the presentation that we have. So I'd like to describe the component system that we're sitting in front of and discuss some of the features, some of the unique features we have. Let's start with the amplification. In the middle we have our L1 preamp and our M1.1 amplifier. And one of the design points that our designers in Switzerland have carried through all of the components is a very wide bandwidth approach, very fast circuits, and the way that interprets into presenting the art to the owner, to the listener, is that you can feel the impact of music. When a drummer kicks the drum or snaps on the snare, you can really feel it. In orchestral music, when the violins really dig in, you can really feel that. And it's really something quite unique and special for the owners of our components. Our digital system is comprised in our component system today of the C1 DAC. And we have a variety of digital inputs that you can have with the C1 DAC. You can feed it with an AES EBU cable. We have an optional USB card that fits in it, and that's what we're showing today at the show. We'll be feeding digital files from Roon, either from files that you have stored here in the store or from Qobuz and Tidal, all integrated together on the Roon interface iPad for music management and through our C1 DAC. Our C1 DAC is pretty special because about roughly a year and a half ago, we introduced an HD option. And the HD option sort of follows through with the philosophy that CH Precision has of protecting investment of our owners. Every C1 that we have built is available to be upgraded without trading it in, without taking a big hit. Right? When you trade
We did it for one of our customers recently.
Right. And the customer may have purchased that C1 3, 5, 7 years ago,
Yep.
and now can upgrade it to HD, which is the latest technology that we have, by pulling out the digital input card in the C1's case and sticking in the new HD input card, and it's up to spec. And we've implemented a new upsampling filter and a new digital filter in the C1 with HD. We took the design and philosophy of spline filters that are used in high-definition video, and we brought it to our C1. So as we upsample, we actually fit a polynomial curve between the points as we upsample and present that to the DAC. And the difference in musical presentation, Sunny, that I heard was a much rounder, fuller sound, much more open, and made a big difference in our digital presentation.
Yeah, music itself presents itself in a very earthy, natural way with the CH Precision products. And since, when you look at all the products, they all look the same. There's no extra stuff. There's no crazy money spent on doing stuff that has no purpose. But the chassis look simple, but they're very, very well designed. There is so much steel, so much isolation built into the box by itself. And it's helped quite a bit with the HRS products that
Yeah.
we always pair them with. And that enhances the performance of CH Precision. But all their products are upgradable. When a customer buys them, CH Precision is so honored to have their products in the customers' homes, and they treat them like family. We treat you like family. You become part of us, and we will be there to upgrade all your products. And the upgrade path is fantastic, which Ralph will talk about.
Upgrade philosophy is part of our DNA,
Yes.
and our engineers and designers in Switzerland are fanatical about the ability.
They embrace that whole process.
Absolutely. To be able to upgrade without trading in. We have several examples that we can show in the store today.
Yep.
And maybe the superstar of the show is right behind us,
Yep.
which is a great example of how to upgrade our components. Our P1 phono stage has won many awards. It's been reviewed by some of the top reviewers in the industry, and not only have they reviewed our product, they've purchased it after the review, so that's pretty strong. But this is an example of how you can grow performance over time in our component line and build upon that which you've already purchased. This is a P1 phono stage, and if somebody wants to pursue the highest levels of vinyl playback, just purchasing a P1, we think, will meet those needs. And I encourage all of your clients to come in and hear this extraordinary phono stage. But for those who want to even take it a bit further, then we have the mono option, where you can have each channel in its own separate chassis, and that's what we're running for the show this weekend.
Yep.
And the results are just absolutely mind-blowing, right, when we heard it for the first time. But if you actually want to go a step further than that, then you can introduce our X1 external supplies. And our X1 external supplies reduce the noise floor even further to allow more detail to come out of the vinyl. And you can either have one supply, as we have today, driving both of these, or you can take this all the way up to a 4-box answer for your analog and have each individual supply supplying power, clean power to each one of the chassis. And we have several of our owners here in the U.S. who have 4-box P1s, and it's quite phenomenal. And we're just delighted to be able to show this in your show today. The L1 works the same way. You can do that with the L1. You can add 2 chassis of L1, 2 power supplies to it. The C1 works that way as well. We have a C1 mono that is actually 3 chassis. We put the left DAC, the right DAC, an independent chassis, and then we have a control box as well. And so you can continue to pursue levels of performance with CH Precision and always able to use the investment you've made and add on to it. The interesting thing, if a client of yours comes in and buys a 1-box P1 today, and then later, a year from now, 2 years from now, decides to make it a 2-box, the price they pay is exactly the same as if they walked into your store and bought the 2-box solution today.
On the same day.
Yeah, and that's another philosophy that our owner, Florian Cosi, our designer, Raphael Page, and the rest of the design team in Switzerland, they do a great job of being very dedicated to that.
Yep. That's a fantastic trend to have.
Yeah.
In today's age, there's so many companies who want to come up with a new model every 3-4 years.
Right.
And, their whole pitch is, hey, what we made 4 years ago is not state of the art anymore. Now we have this new box, and this is going to replace whatever we did, and this is so much better. And customers get tired of that. They want to have a product that they can live with for a very long time.
Yes.
And CH is definitely the answer.
Yeah.
And it is the best I've ever heard. It takes away that hassle of, oh, should I do tubes? Should I do solid state? CH Precision is CH Precision by itself. They're on top of the mountain and they have no peer.
Well,
So
thanks.
we love having CH in our showroom.
Thanks. The last thing I'd like to leave your viewers with is the ownership experience and why we think that's so important. We have very few dealers in the U.S., and my guess is we won't have very many dealers in the U.S. And the reason is that we look for dealers like yourself who can deliver the ownership experience that we think is required for an investment at this level. And that means that your clients who want to come and experience CH Precision, we know that you would be willing to lend a piece or pieces to them so they could experience it in their own homes and make a buying decision based on the experience of having and living with the equipment for a few weeks. We know you do that. We know that when they purchase, that you show up and you install and you make sure that the racks, the cables, the speakers that they buy are all commensurate with the outstanding performance that CH Precision makes.
That's a very important part because system matching and system pairing is very, very critical.
Absolutely.
And very good manufacturers make products that stand the test of time, and we carry quite a few.
You do. And
So we pair CH Precision with Vandersteen speakers, with Stenheim. We pair it with Martin Logan. We have some great products. Avant-Garde is a brand new product for us. We're showing the integrated amplifier with Avant-Garde, and it's absolutely stunning.
and things like cable and power are so important
They are.
when you have a system at this level, and you carry a variety of outstanding
Yes.
Cable products,
Yes.
Audience, AudioQuest, all of which we've had outstanding results with. As you mentioned, your speaker selection, come in and listen to our CH Precision systems, either the integrated, the component system, or some mix of components that you have experienced yourself. So thank you, and we're just absolutely delighted to be associated with Sunny's Components here in Southern California.
Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Come back soon.